Hi and welcome. We're here in Maricel's kitchen and we're going to be preparing the meal for the Dine Below the Line competition that's hosted by Replenish, and this year will be at Princeton Alliance Church.
Tell me about Replenish.
Replenish is a food bank, which is like a warehouse that serves food pantries. A lot of people use those terms interchangeably. They're not. And Replenish has all types of fresh foods as well as shelf-stable items. And we go twice a week. And we're able to get wonderful things like produce and dairy, as well as the shelf-stable canned goods.
Yes. Tell us about how many families do you serve in the district?
Well, the pantry is kind of unique in that we have a very large footprint. We serve 14 towns over 2 counties.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, and it's about 200 families per month. That represents almost 800 people each month that are getting assistance.
And how much products do they get per family today?
We have a unique system again. It is a point-based system. So depending on the size of their family, depends on how many points they get. Each of our items has a point value. And we use a software that allows them to go online like Instacart. And they can pick whatever they want within that point range. And so each order is unique and they can make it different every month.
That's awesome. All right. We're going to start cooking.
For appetizer, we're going to do a dumpling. It's an Asian dumpling. For our main course, we're making the Filipino chicken adobo. And for dessert, it's a fruit salad, the Filipino fruit salad. Let's get going. For our main course, we're making the Filipino chicken adobo. It's a one-pot meal. It's less to wash dishes. That's what I like. Very simple, a few ingredients. Of course, we're starting with the chicken. I'm using chicken thighs and garlic. And I don't want to smash it. I'm just like breaking it or bruising them. How much garlic it is, the more the better. I like a lot of garlic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at the bottom of the pot. Yes. And then I'll have my bay leaf. How simple is that? It's almost done. That, black pepper, I make it spicy. I do a ton of black pepper.
Say like 1 spoon.
Maybe that's 2. Now, I'm going to put the chicken. Why do I do this is because it lets the chicken suck up all the flavors. Then, any white vinegar and any kind of soy sauce. And once it starts boiling, that's when the time to cover on. How easy is that? Our appetizer, we're going to make a pork and shrimp dumpling. What we're going to do is we're going to use ginger. How to chop it. It slices first, and then turn it, and then just do this. Now, you want it really fine because when a dim sum, you don't want to bite a chunk of ginger. And it takes out the fishiness of the shrimp. I'm going to put it here with the pork. It's ground pork. And then now I'm just going to slice this.
The shrimp.
The shrimp, yes.
She's like
Yes.
cutting the shrimp.
Cutting the shrimp. Crush it a little bit, and it's better.
Wow, that's super. It helps.
That's a little technique. That's a little technique that you could do. Smash the shrimp and a little bit of garlic and then some of the scallions and then just mix it. Now the flavoring comes next. Rice wine with this one. Gives a nice flavor to it. Yeah, a little bit of that. Of the sesame oil. Yep, and just flour to bind it because we're not using any eggs. Oh, a little bit of the oyster sauce. Go ahead. Now, and then I'm going to teach you, oops, that's perfect. And that's it. What we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to wrap a wonton. I'm using to you a wonton wrapper.
And where do we find it?
Definitely in the Asian market, but I've seen of these wrappers in ShopRite. Scoop out
With a teaspoon.
with a teaspoon. And this is simple to make. Anybody could make it. All you have to do is I just put my fingers, make it a round shape, and I want it all the way on top.
Filled it up all the way.
Filled it up, and there you go.
Wow. It's easy this is, Jenna.
Yeah. You can do this, you can do this, yes.
And then
And you're,
on you.
yes, make a round, like, yeah, you just close it like this. And there you go.
Like I'm not as skillful as you are, but I'm.
You got it? You do a little bit more. We're all going to steam it now to be 165 degrees internal temperature. But if not, Cook it for 8 to 10 minutes. Now it's boiling. All you have to do is put them like that. But simple. Make a lot of them, freeze them. You don't have to keep on making them every time you feel like having a dumpling or a wonton. And make sure they don't touch each other, because otherwise it would tear if they cook together.
They're like thin.
They're very thin, yes. That's that. And we'll just wait for that to cook and we're good. Way to end a wonderful meal is having a decadent fruit salad. It's a Filipino fruit salad. What are the ingredients? A room temperature cream cheese, condensed milk, and heavy cream. They'll be filled with calories. We're gonna have fresh apples and the fruit cups. You just drain them, and you really have to drain them very well. That there won't be any liquid around it. Who wants to peel this one? And then we're gonna cut it or slice it the size of the fruit salad. While you're doing that, let me start to cream cheese, because you want it to be very silky. Gonna make this creamy. It's better to have a room temperature, otherwise you'll have a hard time mixing it.
Okay.
That's that. Nice when it's chilled, and you try to avoid the lumps, You could see there's still lump. Add heavy cream. It's time to put this one.
In that bowl?
Yes. Perfect. It's a nice dessert. It's delicious. It's all done. We have our dumpling. We have the chicken adobo, the jasmine rice, and our fruit salad.
And it smells delicious. Delicious.
Easy are this preparation. And it's all, you get all the ingredients from Replenish, from the food bank. See, it doesn't have to be fancy ingredients to make great food. Simple is better. Less is better.
Definitely fun, easy, and tasty.